Hi guys, this is me from Evolution today. Today I want to talk about positivity and how you can stay positive in times of trouble and negativity. Well, first of all, it's important to take away as much as possible negativity in your life as you can. Because if you are positive from yourself or if you are focusing on positivity, you might be get down because of negativity that is surrounding you in life. So, first of all, you want to make sure that the most sources of negativity in your life are aware, are known, that you know which they are and whom they are, that you know when this negativity is coming from. And when you begin to see where your negativity or negativity is coming from, you can start to leave it alone, step away from it, push it away, and make sure that you are not consuming it. Because in my life, I have realized that I can be as positive as I can be as happy as I can, but when I get home after a party or after a conversation and I feel bad, it's not working for me. It's like I am ending up with the misery of someone else or with the misery of the bitterness that took place in the conversation. So I have changed in the way I deal with these factors is that I decide to choose positivity no matter what. My life has been turbulent, assertive, and I've experienced a lot of hard things. And especially in negativity, I've become stuck some days because negativity takes you by your soul and goes vibrating in a darker place. And that darker place is something that people can call hell or the dark side of life. And you know, everywhere in the world you can find negativity. It's everywhere. But it's the task to write about, to talk about it, to think about it, to realize what it is. Because politics and economy can be positive. It can be very constructive. It can be in a way that all the mets are met, all the needs are met, and that in a way that is constructive and positive, and not in a way of negativity and maybe even going towards hatredness. Because what makes humanity or civilization, society very, very weak is when people go bash each other, go attack each other, pure out of hate and negativity. And you see when you go on to X, what was Twitter, and you begin to talk to each other in a disgusting way, it is very fastly going to negativity. And if you use X every day, you can find so easily, quickly negativity that it's not healthy for you because you are the driver in life. You know, if I go back to what you are and what they are, is that you are having a lifetime and you have to decide what you do in life. You go to school, you study, you go to work, or maybe you are in healthcare, you don't have a job or something like that. So you have to make sure you are having a living, that you can be positive, that you have hope for the future. And that is not easy if you are bombarded by this negativity online, on these platforms. But if you decide to listen more to podcasts that are positive loaded, constructive, and good for you, you will see that your mind is changing. You are thinking more in opportunities and what is in it, what is good for you, and how can you focus on that greater piece of positivity and constructive behavior, because that is rewarding for the now, but it's also rewarding in the future, because some skills in life cannot be taught in school, but you can endure some things in your life, in your emotional life, in your thoughts, or in your being. And when you go further in your being, yeah, you are rewarded for your whole life. When you push aside the negativity and just only quick look at it and then leave it alone, you will feel a lot more room for thought for yourself. And when you get more secure in being yourself, you are also demanding more time for yourself. And at first you think it's not okay to be with yourself that much. But the more you do it, the more you realize it has to be. You should be more with yourself. Come to your senses and get into that peaceful awareness that's inside you. And I guess some get there by accident. They have trouble in life, it's too much, and then they get to a knowing or realization that it is not going anymore. This is not the way to move along anymore. It's too negative, too stressful, too much going on. But there are also people who get there just fluently by being positive and see that the negativity is not good, is not helping them, and they decided to step away from it and go live a true life. To be more one with your emotions, to be one more with your feelings. And I guess there are a lot of examples of successes in being yourself and going for the positive side and the constructive side. But you always have to be aware, you have to teach yourself to go for positivity or constructive behavior, and only do something with negativity if it's necessary for work or for something you think is very important, but keep it to your own arguments and don't go into all the arguments of others, because if 10 people are discussing something, it becomes one list of attacks and attacks. So you will be left alone, feeling like a human being that is in the field, slaughtering away other people. But we live in a time mostly where there's no war. There are some wars, of course, but we live in one of the most peaceful times. So you should actually focus on that, the time, because this century is going to get big, awesome, beautiful, and we don't know even yet what's going to happen in this century. But there are coming things that are really, really mind blowing and really uplifting humanity. And I'm very happy to see that we live in such a happy time. It's really unbelievable how happy you can be in this time. It's very easily accessible and it's free. You know, time is free. That I can talk in this way is free. I have free speech. I have the right to free speech. Share my own opinion. Well, 500 years ago it was totally different. Maybe 150 years ago it was totally different. We live in a really good advanced time. Really also with free speech and sharing your opinion without being ridiculed or being set away as something that's bad. So I guess the task in life is to go for positivity and constructive behavior and leave negativity alone, or make a list of things that are negative and give them a place. Say, well, this negativity belongs to that, this negativity belongs to that, and I will not go into it unless it's really necessary. So, that's it for today. I hope you can move on today, go to evolution or involution, it's whatever you like. as long as you keep being yourself and making steps every time. See you in the next round. Bye.